Today, we're diving into a comprehensive comparison between the brand new Sky Glass Gen 2 and the Sky Glass Air. The Gen 2 steps things up with upgraded brightness, refined local dimming for deeper contrast, and a 3.1.2 channel Dolby Atmos sound system. On the other hand, the Sky Glass Air is designed to be a super affordable entry point into Sky's TV lineup, keeping things simple with global dimming, a slimmer profile, and basic 2-channel audio. But the big question is, which one is best for your needs and style? Well, let's dive into a detailed comparison of these two smart TVs and see which one is the right choice for you. And if you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving it a like and subscribing. Let's start off with the design and build quality. The Sky Glass Gen 2 keeps things premium with an aluminum frame and a matte finish that gives it a refined, subdued look. It's available in sleek tones like volcanic gray, Arctic silver, and Atlantic blue. One notable upgrade from the original model is its improved low-profile stand that slides seamlessly into the chassis. On the other hand, the Sky Glass Air adopts the same frontal aesthetic, but cuts back on materials, swapping the Gen 2's color-matched rear and refined edges for a standard black plastic back and more basic side design. But it brings in some fresh new colors, such as carbon gray, cotton white, and sea green. Both models maintain a streamlined silhouette, but the Air's lack of an integrated soundbar makes it significantly slimmer. So, if a minimalist profile with decent build matters most, the Air might appeal to you. But for a more premium, all-around finish, the Gen 2 clearly holds the upper hand. Moving on to the display technology, this is where the differences really stand out. The Sky Glass Gen 2 features an upgraded quantum dot LED panel with 104 local dimming zones on the 55-inch model, allowing it to control brightness and darkness more precisely. This results in deeper blacks, more vibrant highlights, and a genuinely cinematic look in HDR content. On the other hand, the Sky Glass Air uses a simpler quantum dot setup with global dimming. That means the whole backlight adjusts as one unit, which limits contrast and dynamic range when compared side by side with the Gen 2. During our hands-on tests, the Air still produced a clean and colorful image, but lacked the depth and pop that the Gen 2 consistently delivered. So for those who prioritize top-tier picture performance, whether for movies, sports, or binge watching, the Gen 2 is absolutely the stronger performer, even if it comes at a higher price point. When it comes to smart features, both TVs are evenly matched thanks to Sky OS, which powers the interface on each. This system is built for content discovery, letting users seamlessly browse across streaming services and add shows to a unified playlist, regardless of platform. Voice control is a highlight too, with far-field microphones allowing hands-free commands. The Gen 2 adds an extra layer with its Voice Zoom 3 feature, which enhances dialogue clarity during playback, which is a nice touch for those who watch a lot of talk-heavy content. On the other hand, the Air keeps the same user-friendly layout and navigation without that dialogue boost. Both TVs include 3 HDMI ports, including one HDMI EARC, which is perfect for users looking to plug in external sound systems. While the core experience across the UI remains consistent, the Gen 2's extra clarity options offer a bit more polish. Still, if cost is a concern, the Air doesn't feel like a huge step down in day-to-day use. In terms of audio, there's a clear distinction between these two. The Sky Glass Gen 2 sports a built-in 3.1.2 channel Dolby Atmos setup that includes up-firing drivers, a center speaker, and an integrated subwoofer. The result is spacious sound with solid dialogue clarity and decent projection for everyday use. That being said, the bass is still relatively light unless you activate the hidden bass boost setting, and even then, it won't match a decent standalone soundbar. On the other hand, the Sky Glass Air simplifies things dramatically with a basic 2-channel downward-firing speaker system. During our demos, vocals were clear, but the overall sound felt flat and lacked any real depth or surround quality. It's what you'd expect from a budget TV speaker, but with the inclusion of HDMI EARC, users can always upgrade the audio externally. If built-in audio matters and you're not planning to use a soundbar, the Gen 2 is a no-brainer. If budget comes first, the Air gets the job done but leaves room for upgrades. As for my final verdict, the Sky Glass Gen 2 is a top-tier smart TV that checks a lot of boxes. It delivers noticeably superior picture quality with local dimming, better peak brightness, and an audio setup that offers decent immersion straight out of the box. For those who want the full Sky experience without compromise, it justifies its higher price. On the other hand, the Sky Glass Air is a savvy, affordable choice for casual viewers or those just entering the Sky ecosystem. It retains core features like Sky OS and voice control, but dials down display and audio ambitions to hit a much lower price point. For anyone on a tight budget or planning to pair it with an external speaker system, it's a smart buy. Until we complete our full review of the Air, the Gen 2 remains the more impressive all-rounder. But both models serve distinct roles depending on what you need and how much you're willing to spend.